Ugh. I see it's the usual mix of wallflowers, old tartars and dandies in attendance here tonight. Christ, it never changes. Curse my father for making me endure such vexatious pastime simply to restock the family fortune. How do you do, Lady Jersey? Yes, lovely weather we're having for the time of year. I hate this. It's such a... Stanhope! Stay awake, old chap. If I've got to suffer the dubious delights of the ballroom, then at the very least you can stay awake to endure it with me. Why are we here? To find myself a spouse. Do keep up, Stanhope. I need to find a rich spouse so as to replenish the depleted family coffers, thanks to my dear gambling father, who permanently had pockets to let and gambled away almost our entire family fortune. If I don't build up some coin, then my sisters will be unable to marry, as I shall have no dowry to settle on any of them. And as I'm an earl and therefore unable to enter a trade, the solicitors have made it perfectly clear the only way forward is to marry into money. So, here I am, rubbing shoulders with the rest of the quality in the hopes that a suitable rich liege will make themselves known and with whom I can align myself with. Know you of any of the young liege here tonight? Which ones take my fancy? None of them especially. And I hate this whole situation. How am I supposed to pick a suitable spouse from out of the crowd? It is intolerable. I should put my name down on a few dance cards, should I? Really, is that your best advice? Do a country reel with some insipid child of a duke while they simper and flutter their eyelashes at me. Ugh. No, I'm not being disagreeable, and I'm not against the idea of marriage per se. I'm against this, the marriage market. Doing the pretty with a number of the uninspiring in order to find one rich enough to offer marriage to, in the hopes they'll accept a lifetime shackled to me in exchange for a title and an estate in the country, doesn't exactly fill me with unending joy. What? Ship them off to one of my other estates once we're married, and then I'll not have to see them? Good grief, is that how you're going to treat the future liege of Stanhope? Look, call me old-fashioned, but I believe the principal protagonists in any marriage should at the very least hold each other in mutual respect, and can tolerate being in the same room together. More than that, I should like to find my own spouse attractive and companionable, especially if I'm expected to bed them. Do you not wish for that in your own marriage? Yes, I know that's what lovers are for, but I'm not like you, Stanhope. There'll be no lovers for me. When I make my marriage vows, I fully intend to keep them. I'll be entirely faithful. That's why I must choose wisely, and why I wholly resent this ridiculous pageant. Oh, Lord. Not Lady Billington and her two insufferably rude children. We'll be stuck making excruciating small talk with them for hours if we don't make a run for it. I suggest you duck out to the card room. I'll head out this way. As if this overheated ballroom wasn't bad enough without having to caper about, hiding like a criminal from formidable matriarchs in there. Oof! Oh, I do beg your pardon, my liege. I'm most dreadfully sorry. Please, let me help you to your feet. Are you hurt at all? Here, do allow me to help you pick up these papers. No, not at all. I won't hear of it. It was entirely me being a clumsy oaf. Truth be told, I was dashing to get away from the ghastly Lady Billington, as ungentlemanly as that is, and I do apologize, my liege. We have not even been introduced. Lord Cardlin, at your service. And you are? Of no importance. How intriguing. And I beg to differ. Most do not attend a ball carrying sketching paper. Therefore, you have already revealed yourself to be somewhat different and thus worthy of interest. What were you sketching? May I see? Well, I must say, these sketchings are superb. The level of detail is extraordinary. Why, though? And what are these notes underneath each individual? Under Lord Melbury, you've written, claims he is entirely ignorant of the whole affair. What affair? I do not keep up with society gossip myself. Has there been some sort of scandal? It is none of my business. Indeed, you are quite right. It is none of my business, and normally I shouldn't care. Only, I see you have sketched me. There's no need to snatch. It is a very good likeness. You've captured my handsome self well. You must have spent a significant amount of time looking at me. Did you not? You stared at me without restraint and could not resist the temptation to capture my alluring handsomeness forthwith. Oh, your wit is delightful. I should like to get to know you further. You have done what I did not think possible. Made me enjoy this evening. Do tell me your name. I shall ask around till I find it out anyway. It is better I do not know. I do not understand. Why are you so reluctant to reveal yourself? And why are you in such a hurry to remove yourself from my presence? You clearly did not just debut, and we are surrounded by people, so you cannot be compromised or ruined. Is it me? Do I smell? Oh, well, if you wish to be excused, I will of course release you. Until we meet again. And we will. I'm certain of it. Well, you played a blinder there, old boy. Practically chased them off with your probing. And the first person at one of these dreadful balls to be remotely interesting. Not to mention, extremely attractive. Why have I not seen them before? I need to speak to Eversholt. If anyone knows who they are, it will be him.